My apologies if I scared you. Was not my intention. I'm just so ecstatic that we are finally in a new year. So tell me, how is your hellish New Year's Day going for you, my dear? That's fantastic to hear. How's mine? Oh. It's going quite fine, my dear. Thank you for asking. I do have to ask, and I hope that it's okay. What are your New Year's resolutions for this year? Really now? Wow. Well, that's quite the most interesting resolution I have ever heard in my entire life down here in hell. Me? What are my New Year's resolutions? Well, my dear, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, it's not one that you'd expect. You know? And it's kind of embarrassing. But I digress, my dear. Huh? You want me to tell you anyway, despite how I personally feel about it? I guess I could. Fine. Just don't laugh, okay? Very well. My goal for this year is to get closer with you. What? I told you it was embarrassing. I tried to warn you, but you didn't. You think it's sweet. What? Why? It's embarrassing, my dear. No one's ever said that to you before. Whatever do you mean by that? Oh. I see. My apologies, mon cher. I didn't mean to trigger anything. If I did, Darling, I should tell you something. But you have to promise me that you won't tell anyone. And I mean it when I say don't tell anyone. Understood, dear? Perfect. Look, you are my best friend. And I care so much for you. You are my favorite sinner since I've been down here in Hill. And that says a lot, because not a lot of other souls down here can entertain me the way that you can. And I want you to know that. This next part is going to be hard for me to say, but I see you more than just my best friend, mon cher. I see you as the child that I never had. What? You thought it was going to be a love confession? No, my dear, I'm Airways. I don't like people like that. At least I haven't in a long, long, long time. But that's a story for another day, darling. I digress. I mean it, though. I see you as the child that I never had. And I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, dear. Now then. Cheers to a new year. Happy New Year, my dear.